Alright, move so I can make a video for the raffle. So, this is your boy Kevin King Cash. So, I am trying to put together this raffle, man. See how it goes for the channel and be like my way of giving back and, generate some content and some income. And just a way to flip the car, kind of, you know, and just like a way to give back. But I'm trying to do a little experiment on this. First time trying it. It's not a scam. It's legit. I'm still trying to work out the details on how I'm going to do it. But I'm going to do like a raffle where we raffle away either the 87 Monte Carlo lowrider Day of the Dead theme car. It's got about 35 grand. Probably put into it with everything. Everything's custom out. And then we got the 2021 Chrysler 300 Batmobile, all custom out. Custom paint job, custom rims. It's not no custom interior, but we have custom seating in there that we added. So I'm debating on, but I want to get some feedback from you guys. Which car would you like to see me raffle, and to give you guys a chance to win in the raffle? And I'm thinking to maybe do it like we pick one random person at, I'm thinking around maybe 300,000 followers or 300,000 subs. I mean, come on, it's a $35,000 car you're gonna get. I think I deserve to get at least some subs if I don't get any cash out of it. But yeah, around maybe 300,000 subs, because my homeboy was like, I was thinking about doing it for a year to give people that didn't have money, at this time to maybe spend on entries. I was gonna do like maybe 5 entries for $10 and 10 entries for $20. I mean, $20, dude. You blow $20 on nonsense every day on stuff you never get anything back from, or that might. Heck, I spend $20 every 2 days just on cigarettes. So, and that's not benefiting me any. So, if I had a chance to spend $20 to potentially win a $40,000 car, it's really legit. I think I'd spend that $20 on that, take that chance. I mean, why not? But like I said, it's not a scam. It's something I'm trying to, you know, for content, and also to my way of giving back. And I also planned on with the, if we end up going the entry route, doing the like $20 for 10 entries. Say if we generate, I think my YouTube has like 1,000 subscribers, maybe like 1,068 subscribers. So say if 1,000 people get an entry for $20, that's what, 20 grand. So I mean, the car's worth more than that. So out of that 20 grand, so we're gonna say 5,000. 5,000, we get 5,000 entries. That's 100 grand. So I mean, damn, the car's almost worth half of that, pretty much. I mean, it might be, depending on, it's so much stuff done to that particular car. But the 300's probably got about 35 in it. But like I said, long story short, I'm not gonna rant all day. And like I said, it's not a scam. If you don't think it's a scam, you don't have to get an entry, or you don't have to sub. But please don't leave negative comments. This is real. It's legit. I wouldn't be on the internet scamming people. Especially with vehicles that I've purchased and spent money on. But like I said, I'm trying to get my channel up and going, and it's a way to get content and to draw in some traffic to help build these channels. And it's my way of kind of giving back to the supporters and the people that tap in and support the channel. And what I'm doing, it's not so I can go out and fucking get all partied up or whatever. I got a single dad. Say hey, Ren, where you at? A single dad. I do music, rap, trying to get this podcast going. Still trying to get some traction and traffic to come to this podcast. So what are you guys about throwing in to throw some icing on the cake? Either if we do the lowrider or the 300, whichever one. If we do the lowrider, and whoever we pick to say wins it, or gets it from their entries, if we go the entry route, or if we do the sub route with the 300k subs. And I'm not sure if we want to do 300k subs yet. I got to do some more research to just see like what the analytics is on 300k subs. We might can do it less than that. We might could do 150,000 subs, and do it give it away then. But I plan to like do this again also, so I'm gonna probably do it with both cars, the 300 and the lowrider, depending on how things go. And once we work out all the kinks and figure out the right way to promote it, the right length of time, and like I said, we know everybody's not balling. Some people live check to check. Want to give everybody a chance to get an entry or to sub. And like I said, you got not only do you got to sub, if we go to sub route, you got to sub to my channel for one. You got to be a member. At least be subscribed. It's free. You got to like the content, the videos, any videos about the car. You need to like, share, and comment winner in the comments. Just like, share, and comment winner. And then that way I'll know you are a subscriber, and I know you have at least know you're a subscriber. If you bought entries, comment winner, and then if you bought 5 entries, put winner times 5. Or if you bought 20 entries, put winner times 20 if we end up going the entry route. Like I said, whichever one we hit first, that's the route we're going to go. If we hit the 300K sub mark first, in the analytics matchup, then we'll go ahead and pick a random. But we're going to wait at least 365 days to give everybody, if we go the entry route, to give everybody that might not have the money to, throw on on entries right now, to give everybody a chance to, get one in, or to get a couple in, and to give me time to actually, work out the kinks on how everything's going to go as far as. Because say somebody wins it in their way in North Carolina, or, I'm in Wyoming, so they're going to have to, if they want the car, they're going to have to find a way to get here to get the car, because I'm already giving the car away. I'm not going to, ship it to you too. And you can't drive the lowrider, across multiple states. You can't take it on the highway. It's a lowrider. It's got like 6 batteries in the trunk and like 12 different switches on it. It's not the type of car you want to get at or drive high speeds for long distances of time with hydraulics on it. So you're going to have it hauled, and that's probably going to cost a few grand to get it, hauled or hauled and shipped, drove to wherever you live. But we can, figure all that stuff out later on when the time comes. Right now, it's just getting this set up and getting the getting all the kinks worked out and figuring out how we're going to do the entries. How would you make, send a payment for your entry? I know I have Apple Pay, Venmo, and Chime, but I think I want to try to stick with like Apple Pay, maybe all 3, because, somebody, everybody might have different things. I don't have Cash App, but I guess I might do something where I set up another Cash App or some kind of way, and then that way people can actually, there's actually a paper trail, and where people can't be like, oh, they gave up money for entries and they got scammed. And then, like I said, when it's time to do the entry, the drawing or whatever, and we pick a winner, hopefully once we pick a winner and we get them, say, here, or they get here to where we're at and where the car is located at, we'll make a video showing them, getting here, arriving, showing them us signing the title over to them getting in the car and cranking it up, maybe hitting switches if they've hit switches before, hit a couple switches for you, show them actually loading it up on whoever or however they're going to get it shipped to them or get the car back to them. Show that whole process so people will see that it's not a scam and that it is legit, and there are real winners, from the people that I don't know, just random that are picked from the entries. Or like I said, if we go the sub route and we pick one random person that, a certain amount of subs, which is going to have to be into the 6-figure mark. I mean, which is going to have to be, no less than 100,000, no less than 100,000, and no more than I'm just off the top, maybe 400,000. Like I said, I have to check the analytics to see how all that works. And that's just on YouTube with the subscribers, and then on like TikTok, want to say, the same thing, 300K followers. If we go, I think we're just gonna stick with TikTok, YouTube, maybe Facebook. I'm not sure, but no, definitely TikTok and YouTube. So YouTube definitely gonna have to get at least 200,000 to 300,000 subs, and on TikTok at least 200,000 to 300,000 followers. Like I said, I'm just it's something to do. I'm trying out, seeing other channels doing it. And, I've even tried to win. I think it was like a F-250 or something. These LG, NG or something they were doing, and the tickets were like the entries were like $20. Heck, I bought one. I mean, I never heard anything from it, but it was like, hey, $20 to win the $40,000-$50,000 car or a vehicle, like a truck. Why not? So I figured I'd give it a shot, man. Like I said, again, it's not a scam. It is legit. The vehicles are mine. I will make another video showing the titles of the cars, so you can see that they are my cars, and that I am auctioning them off. But like I said, I'll make another video once I figure out and work out the kinks, and we figure out exactly how we're doing this and going forward with this channel. But I also want to donate and throw in the icing on the cake. If we do the lowrider, throw in a custom toy lowrider, RC lowrider, that does everything the actual car lowrider does. I mean, this is a car lowrider too, but the actual real car lowrider does. And it's Red Cats makes these cars, man. They're really dope. Hell, hopefully one day, Red Cats might see this and maybe end up like sponsoring my channel or something. You know what I'm saying? And see me promoting their stuff. Maybe one day I'll be getting paid to promote their stuff. So Red Cats, this is not me trying to win money or make money off of you guys' car. This is just, I bought this car from you, Red Cats. Also, shout out to Red Cats and Dayton's. Those are real Dayton wheels that I purchased from Dayton to put on my custom RC lowrider. And I'm going to be purchasing more of these because, like I said, I'm a fan of lowriders. I'm a fan of Red Cats. But this is a 64 Impala I purchased about 6 months ago when I actually first got the Monte Carlo. I had got the RC car first, and then like that was kind of like my sign to like let me know that eventually I was gonna have a lowrider, which just came out of nowhere. But now I have one, and it's put up. I have a storage that it sits in order because it's not a car you drive every day, of course. And in Wyoming it snows a lot, so it's not a car you can just leave out, and you don't want to leave out in like shitty weather conditions. But I'm going to also throw an icing on the cake. I'm going to throw in this custom 6.4 Impala. So you're going to get a real lowrider car, and then you're going to get this custom 6.4 RC car made by Red Cats. Like I said, shout out to Red Cats again for the toy car that we're doing and giving away in the raffle. Heck, we might even throw in the homies thing. Make shout out to homies and whoever makes these. This is Mr. Rasa. So shout out to homies and Big Heads. Big Heads, I guess that's who makes them. Maybe we'll get a sponsor by them too, and we'll be promoting Red Cats Dayton's and what is it? Big Heads, homies, all on our future videos and stuff. So hopefully that's something that we'll get blessed with, and later on down the line will happen once you guys help me get the subs up and the followers up, to where people would want to, holler at me to promote or mention their product or stuff on my channel. And I'm going to do some other things too. We'll be doing some things with my kid. I'm going to involve my little girl and our both my little girls, my actual little girl and this little lady here. This is Coco, everybody. No, I'm not raffling her away, but I'm pretty sure some people will probably say, hey, won't you raffle that Frenchie off? But no, we will be having some puppies about a year. She's got a boyfriend named Tommy. He's a solid white Frenchie with 2 black spots on his coat. So we will be having French Bulldog puppies here in about around the time that we actually raffle the car off, hopefully. So you never know, man. You might end up getting a car, and we might work something out where you can either buy a puppy or heck, we might raffle a puppy off. If the car things go well, we might raffle off an actual puppy, but that's a little more tricky, because we won't just give a puppy to just anybody, but it'd be nice to do it to for him to go to a good home. Where he can be taken care of and have the space that it needs and, be treated right. So we would have to, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But that's something else. Also got other things I'm thinking about raffling off, like shoes, yeah, custom shoes, instruments. I don't know. I'm just trying something, man. Just, trying something. Custom Patrick Ewing's, custom Jordans, custom Nikes, instruments. Man, I got so much crap stuff I collect. I forgot what these things are called, but we can raffle off one of those. We might raffle off a Samsung tablet, or might raffle off a PlayStation. Different things. Excuse me, miss. I'm getting everything situated and then transitioning to another space. But like we might raffle off this Chucky Glenda doll, But right now we're starting with something big, which is cars, and then like I said, we might do French bulldogs one day where we raffle off, a puppy. Why not? As long as it goes to a good home, to where somebody's gonna treat it right, give it the love it needs. I'm all for that. But yeah, this is video just for me to let you guys know about what I'm trying to do and get together. Like I said, it's not a scam, and it's a way for me to, make a little money, build my channel up, and also give back to, some lucky person out there that's, willing to spend $20 and, potentially win a $40,000 custom lowrider and a toy RC lowrider that was probably got about maybe another grand just put into all the stuff on that car. The car itself was I think like $600, and then the custom wheels that was bought separately, the lights and some more things. So it's probably got about $1,000, and you'll get that poster that came in the box, and like I said, the homies thing. So you'll get this whole little get up right here with the lowrider, and then with the 300, I think I'm gonna do, since it's a Batman theme. If we do the 300, I'll do the car, and then I'll probably throw in like a custom collectible Batman in still in the box, DC Batman still in the box. Be have a Batman blanket in the inside of the car. It's got the inside of the car. It's got some more Batman details and stuff like that in it. But yeah, man, oh man, booger in my nose. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so like I said, we're trying to get it together, man. You guys let me know in the comments. Please keep the negative comments, in your head or wherever, just not on the channel. Like I said, it's not a scam. It's just me trying to generate some subscribers and do some content, maybe a little money, and also a way to give back to my supporters, subscribers, on the channel. And like I said, feel free to comment some things you guys would like to maybe see me raffle off. I call this my quickie wall. It's going to be the backdrop for my podcast when I get it going. Kinds of stuff up there, man. I got Pokemon collectibles, I got guitars. We can actually throw this in the 300 with the Batman car. You can throw that actual mask. It actually talks and everything, and you can put it on and change your voice and all kinds of weird things it does.
There is no place you can hide.
So yeah, we could throw that in the in the Batmobile if we do that in the raffle. But yeah, we got different things, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. Oh, then we actually raffle off one of these Frenchies, the fake Frenchies. It's actually a Bluetooth speaker, so stuff like that, guys. But yeah, I know I've already been on here too long. I just want to get on here and let you guys know what I was doing and what I'm trying to do here. And I'm anticipating this wrap everything worked out within the next. This is July, so I'm hoping at least by the end of the year we have it figured out, and maybe we can start the drawings. Maybe run the drawings from December, maybe December 1st to maybe I don't know, we'll start it out and say 6 months. So from December to about this time right here to about July, we'll run it and just see where we're at with everything, and if we should run it longer. But like I said, I wanted to try to give everyone at least 365 days to, if we end up going the entry route, for them to get entries in, and for us to generate a decent amount. Not gonna raffle the car off at when we've only got, say, 10,000 entries. No. Well, you get what I'm trying to say. Where we only got entries in that total up to maybe not even what the car's worth. That would just be dumb. So no, I'm not gonna do that. You know, like I said, I ain't rich, so I'm not able to just be giving away cars, but I am willing to, lose some money, to actually help and give back to the supporters. As long as it's trying to make it to where the car will pay for itself, the raffle will pay for itself, and make enough where I could actually go and get another car, and at least if nothing else, make, say if we do 75 grand, we can take 40,000 of that would pretty much cover, I guess, like the car or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but would cover the car, and then the difference on that is like another 35 would cover getting another car to build and customize. Which, to customize a car, man, can go. You can. So there's some cats out there that have cars that are run about. They got 40, 50, some even $100,000 customized into them. But I don't know. It's just ideas have been running through my head trying to figure out the right route to take. But like I said, this video has been already too long. If you've been patient enough to have stuck it out this far, excuse me if I'm kind of just all over the place a little bit. I'm not camera shy or anything. I just didn't. This isn't rehearsed or pre-planned. It's a spare of the moment. Like I said, I'm just trying to shoot some ideas out there and work out the details. Feel free to comment what you guys think would make the raffle better. Like I said, we have the Day of the Dead custom 87 Monte Carlo lowrider, and then we have the 2021 Chrysler 300. It's like a flake blue and silver flake candy paint flake in it with the Batman logo on the hood and stripes on the side and all kinds of Batman features on it, on the rims, decals. I'll put a video up of the Batmobile. But yeah, like I said, man, you gotta like the video, share the video, and then comment winner. And then comment winner times how many other entries. If you got 5 entries, comment winner times 5, or winner times 10, or winner times 20. Then we're gonna do 5, 10, and 20 entries. So thank you guys for taking time out to watch the video. It's not clickbait. This is going to be a real drawing. I'm just trying to get some ideas on how to get it going, and just want to make sure I do everything right, where it's not like people don't feel like I'm just trying to scam them, or that it's not really my car. And just a way to give back, in a way, like I said, to build, keep some content going, and to give me something to do to help me get this channel up and going. It took me a while to get to just where I'm at right now, which is I think like 1,068. So I mean, I'm proud of that. But man, I'd like to see this channel at one day at 1 million subscribers. Man, that would be so cool. To have that and to show that. And I think I want to make this a thing where that like kind of my way of giving back, where I'm not just raffling cars, I'll do other stuff too. So that way people just see that it's not just a money play or just something like I'm trying to do to, make some quick, fast money. That's not the case. It's really for content. Like I said, we might do PlayStations, different things, music equipment, like I said, computers, gaming stuff. Hell, but it's going to be stuff that's, that people would want, and it's stuff that's fun. Like you could do, we might do some longboards, like 3 or 4 longboards, or autographed Dion pictures, so many different things, man. But I just wanted to get on here, let you guys know that I am going to really be doing a raffle on the lowrider and the 300 that is posted on my channel. But like, share, and subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel, please. It's free. Help me help you. You give out, you get back what you give out, man. And give out positive energy, you'll get back positive energy. But God bless you guys. And this is Kevin King Cash. Better at turning the camera around. I be forgetting. But yeah, God bless you guys, man. Like I said, the drawing is going down here in the next 6 months. We are just trying to work out the kinks and figure out exactly how we're going to do this thing, and which car we're going to experiment, which I'm thinking is going to be the 87 Monte Carlo. That seems to be the car that everybody likes and gets the most attention, especially when I'm out, because of the hydraulics and the, but I'm not just the lowrider type of guy. but I do like my, my custom lowrider. It's just not like where I live. It's not the environment to just ride lowriders every day. Like, we might get like 4 months of good weather. But yeah, like, share, like content. I mean, I said like content, like, share, and comment, man, on the channel. Like I said, when, you don't have to comment winter times entries now, but if you want to, just to get in the habit of doing it, you can if you like, and I will remember you. That way, it'll show that you've been here since the beginning, before we even put the put it up and got it started. It'll show that you were here and you stuck it out with us, and you never know, we might look at that and pick one random person from one of these likes or comments. You just never know, man. And it could happen. So I mean, you never know. You might not even have to get an entry. We might go the sub route, and you was one of the first people to like, share, and comment on it before we even did it. And we happen to check it out and see that, and we'd be like, you know what? Let's just pick that person. Since they were here from the beginning when we had 1,000 subscribers, and hadn't even put like the cards up or even knew how we was gonna do the raffle. They've been here since the beginning and have stuck it out the whole ride. Like, that's a person I would feel like, if we did it that route, that deserves it. So God bless you guys, man, and I will see you soon. Kevin King Cash out.